American Gun Chick, and it's Gun Day Monday. Hey guys, this video is brought to you by FooBar, the world's best online virtual bar. More on that later. Alright, so today I'm here at Thunder Gun Range, and I just want to do a little bit of practicing and kind of compare myself with a full-size gun and a smaller gun, my carry gun, which is the Glock 43. So I'll get into that and show you that here in a second. But what I want to do is I printed off these TPC challenges right here. This is the Gripmaster, or the Gripster, I'm sorry, the TPC Gripster. And that's what I want to be, a Gripmaster. So I printed this part off. This is just the instructions, how you do it. This shows you where you place, so depending where you shoot, you can be a grip master, grip expert, distinguished marksman, sharpshooter, disciple, wishmaster. I think when I did his class, I think I was a disciple, if I'm correct. I'm trying to remember. The challenge of this one is you have to stand there and your gun is pointed at the target, your sights are already lined up, you've already prepped your trigger, and then when the buzzer goes off, the timer, you're supposed to rip 6 shots, and the goal is to get them right here, but wherever you get them is where you get them. And I'm going to show you guys doing that with my everyday carry gun, which is a Glock 43, and then I have a full-size Smith & Wesson Compact 2.0, which is one of the class guns. These challenges are really fun. They are challenges too. So on a side note, you can go to tacticalperformancecenter.com and download and print these off and take it to the range and challenge yourself. So you should go do it. All right, so we're starting off with the full-size Smith & Wesson right here. So yeah, this is gonna be my first attempt. I'm starting off cold, so I didn't practice or anything before starting, so let's go. Let's try it.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so I shot my first shot, and I went to do my follow-up shot, and I ended up getting a double feed, which that's super annoying. But my first shot was, I couldn't ask for a better, more accurate shot than that, so that was pretty good. Started off good. Let's try this again. Hopefully I don't get another malfunction, so we'll see what happens.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Dude. All right, so we took a little break to clean. I lubed up the Smith & Wesson a little bit just to see if it runs a little bit smoother. Just hanging out with my son here. We got matching jackets on. Say hi, Colt. So yeah, let's get back to it and see what we can do. All right, so I lubed my Smith & Wesson up because I think it just was a little dry. So let's try it again, and hopefully this time I don't have any malfunctions. So
3, 2, 1.
So I feel like I could have done a lot better. A lot of them were low left. I was just overthinking it. I really want to try that again.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Looks like only 2 of them were outside of the circle though. And one of them was from the shooting that I did before, the first round. That was from the first round. This was from the second round, I think. So each time I got one out of the circle. So I listened to the 2.5 seconds with the shot timer to hear exactly how much time I have. So let's try this again. Let's go a little bit faster.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
I didn't do too good. Looks like 2 were out of, let me fix this real quick, it's about to fall. 2 were out of the target. Got a couple alphas though, so that's pretty good, but let's try it again. All right, so I definitely think that I shot a lot better when I took the class in May. And I haven't practiced this drill in a while, so I feel like I'm a little rusty, so I need to throw myself back into that class, freshen up a little bit, practice a little bit more, and get back to it. So let's try it one more time.
3, 2, 1.
Good time, did I?
No.
All right, so not bad. All my shots were on target, but I was a little bit slow on that one, so I didn't make my time.
3, 2, 1.
So when I listen to the timer, it sounds like there's a lot of in-between time. So I'm trying to take my time, and when I'm taking my time, you know, my shots are more accurate, but I'm not making my time. So I need to realize, hey, speed up, but, you know, see your sights. So, and this is not an easy drill. To even qualify in this, you have to be, you're in like the top 10% in the world. So, you know, it's a challenge. So, in fact, I challenge you guys to go out and do it, record it, tag me in it, whatever, send it to me. Just do it.
All right, you want to hear it one more time? 3, 2, 1.
So we made it, right? If it's 2.3, right? But we got one right here. Or was that there already? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So I would have made my time, and after further review, my second and third shot went through the same hole. This qualified for Disciple. Damn it, that little one right there. But not bad. Let's do it again.
3, 2, 1.
I made all my shots. What was my time? 2:47. Oh, so I made my time and I got all my hits, right? All right, so that was a lot better. So I think in the beginning, I think I was just getting really frustrated, and the thing of it is if I'm doing bad and I feel like I'm sucking, then I get like really annoyed and really irritated with myself, and then it makes me shoot worse. So what I did is I just took a little breather. I went in the car, just relaxed a little bit, drink some water, then came back and then did better. Because I think I was just really overthinking it because I was getting frustrated with myself. And I tend to do that, you know, but
I think your biggest I'm not positive till we review it, the video, but I think your biggest outside shot was here or here, which is a D at 247. So we look up here, a delta at 247 is sharpshooter.
Oh, so that's better than Disciple. So I did better than I did in the class, even though I was shooting like crap in the very beginning and then turned it around halfway through this video. So, but you know what? When I got Disciple, when I was in that class, I had been shooting for 3 days. So I was warming up, shooting. I just got out here, and this is my first time shooting today. This is my first time shooting this week, so that's why I was a little bit rusty. I'm always rusty in the beginning when I come out and first start shooting, so I just needed to warm up, I guess, a little bit. Should have warmed up off camera, but I like to put everything out there. So, all right, so let's move on to my concealed carry gun and see how I do with that one. So now I switched to my carry gun, my Glock 43. It's a lot smaller. It's not a full size like my Smith & Wesson, so we're gonna see how I do with this one. I am more confident shooting that Smith & Wesson, but you know, I like to train with what I carry too, so I wanna definitely use this, so let's try it.
Shooter ready. Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
So all my shots are low, so I'm anticipating when the gun's dipping down, and you know, like a lot of people do that, and you know, people do that when they first start shooting and stuff like that. You know, they're anticipating the shot, they're slightly dipping the gun, and they just tend to go low. So I need to remember that and really focus on not doing that, and then they'll all come up right here because they're in the same grouping, like the same area pretty much. It's just, you know, jerking that trigger. But we learned all that in his class, his 3-day class. We learned how to diagnose it. So when we're shooting, if they were all at the top, I'd be like, okay, my center of gravity's off, you know, so.
3, 2, 1.
But I had one shot right there, and I know what that is. I was not gripping the gun like I was supposed to be gripping. My left hand was probably coming off and I was getting that gap. So I wasn't gripping the gun good enough and I was a little over time, so that's not good.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
I barely made time, but yeah. Look at that. So I got some shots all over the place. Damn. I need to start carrying that Smith & Wesson instead of that little Glock 43, but you know, now that it's colder, I got more layers. I don't know what, yeah, so I'm starting to dip the gun and I'm also not gripping the gun. That's why I have a shot here and a shot here. You know that those angel wings are starting to open up. I need to keep those palms together and not jerk that trigger. So at least I know what I'm doing. I diagnosed myself, so let's work on it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. I think I got another couple shots here, shot here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think yeah, so they were all on target, so that's good, but my time was over. So I was able to make my time with my full-size Smith & Wesson, and I was able to keep them all on target in the end. But with my Glock 43, I can, you know, keep them all on target, but I wasn't making that time. I was close, but so I need to work a lot more with that particular gun. So maybe next time I take his class, I'll use my Glock 43, definitely, probably, and just train with it more, because if I'm going to carry it, I really, really need to speed that up and get better with it, you know. I've always been better with, you know, my Smith & Wesson or my Glock 19, you know, my full-size guns, which they're just easier to shoot. You know, they're easier to control the recoil, easier to shoot because they're weighted down. But seeing that, all right, gotta get to work. And guys, make sure that you go check out FooBar. Go to FooBar.com. It's the world's best virtual online bar, chat room. You can hang out there, chat with me, meet other people, buy some virtual drinks, listen to some music on there, and just have a good time. So go join me there. I'm gonna go on there right after this video, and let's go have some fun. Shout out to FooBar. All right, I lied. One more time. Each gun, one more time.
Shooter, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Those were all very low. Not very good. Dipping that gun like crazy. A little bit over time. Not by much, just a little bit, but all right. All right, let's move on to the Smith & Wesson.
Shooter ready. Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
See the time? 2:10. That's really low time. That's great. I can't tell if those were there before.
Your last one was the F.
So they were all on target? All right, so my time was really good and they were all on target. So my time was 2.10. My last shot, I believe, was this one right here. So I'm gonna look right here and Foxtrot, so that's Wishmaster. So what we learned here is a larger gun is a lot easier to control and shoot than a smaller gun. The fun continues over at FooBar.com. Make an account and add me as a friend today.